Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. I've had this sketchbook for a really long time, but I didn't fill it for the longest time, and then I got to it and I tore out all the old pages, and I think there's like 50 or 60 left out of 100 that I did over May to July, and this sketchbook is not good. It's kind of the sketchbook that I do whatever I want in, and there's nothing finished at all. It's all really messy, and if there's really bad anatomy, I won't fix it. Like, there's so many mistakes in here that I know of that I just don't fix because it's just my sketchbook that I just put whatever I want in, and it's my messy, not good sketchbook. To me, like, this is my messy work. It's pretty old. There's like coffee stain stuff here. It's not that bad though, because I don't really take it anywhere. I just keep it at home. And this says warm-ups and scribbles, lots of scribbles, because this is basically what I use to do all my warm-ups. And when I warm up, I just kind of draw whatever comes to my head, and I don't use references, and I just like do weird anatomy and stuff that doesn't look right. That's basically what this whole sketchbook is. But these are studies that I did from drawing reference. I just looked it up and I copied someone's drawing to get the anatomy. It's someone's like anatomy study, and I studied their study and more anatomy study sketches. These I don't consider messy because they're from photograph reference and stuff. Feet, which I still find really hard to draw because I never draw it. This was a sketch, and then I ended up going over it with this pro marker because I recently got pro markers, and I went back and like kind of outlined it with the pro marker. It looks kind of bad. Weird anatomy stuff, weird styles, just, yeah. Why do I always make hands too big? Are those too big? Yeah, I think they're too big, and also they're not drawn very well. Weird style, anatomy, shoulders. I think the expression looks really weird on that one. Just ideas I was going to do for fan art. More strange things, like not good warm-up scribbly stuff. Some ballpoint pen doodles. This was ballpoint pen with like pencil on top of it. I actually don't mind how these turned out. They're like an interesting style I was experimenting with. The sketchbook is so small, it's so easy to film. I write nope when I really don't like something. Her eyes are too far apart and uneven, and her face is really uneven too. These are kind of weird. They're like both smiling really creepily, and then I outlined them with an ink wash. I don't even remember doing that. I was trying to make someone look really excited and ended up messing up her hands, but I don't fix it. I just leave it. Whenever something looks weird, I just leave it. And this, I was going to do the Blindfold drawing challenge, which I did, and I drew this. I drew Mabel just so I can get a feel for drawing her, and I tried to draw this one really, really fast, and it didn't work. It did not work. I just did a pencil sketch and outlined her with ink wash in the background. This paper is kind of thin, and I don't know, it's not my favorite in the world, but I still used it anyway. This was from photo reference, not very good at all. I don't know what happened. This is probably the most finished thing that I have in here. It's like pencil, and then I outlined it with just like inking pens. More stuff. I feel like I got lazier as this sketchbook went on. You'll see some of the stuff at the end is like really, really lazy. Her hands are not good, but I don't know. I kind of prefer, I can't decide if I like sketching in pencil better or like colored pencils, like color erase, stuff like that. It's weird. It's not drawn properly. I didn't use reference, so that's why. But I think it has good movement to it, just the anatomy is really off with her legs and everything and her hand. And I colored it in with one of the pro markers that I got because they were like $1.50 at my store, at my art store, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never tried pro markers before, but they're such a good deal, I have to get them. And I have a whole bunch now. I have all these. And then I tried watercolor in here, which I didn't think worked at first, but it kind of does, so I did that a little bit. This was planning for a collab. Oh, this was I was practicing drawing ducks. That one's kind of cute. And I was doing the, 10 minute, 1 minute, 10 second challenge. So you draw something in 10 minutes, draw something in 1 minute, which was this, I think, and then draw something in 10 seconds. Oh no, I didn't draw these. I don't remember. My mom and my sister drew those. Where's the Oh no, did I get rid of it? I think I might have got rid of it. Oh no, it's here. The 10-second one is there. This was planning for a collab as well, but yeah, look at my mom's artwork. And my sister's. It's pretty cool. I think she like traced this on the other side. I think that's what she did with that one. This was for a mouth tutorial. I had fun doing that one. I love drawing mouths. I kind of like how some of these turned out. Like, I like the style of this one. I think it looks different from the other faces that I draw. This one's just like weird, lopsided stuff. This one's not that bad. This one is just kind of too plain. Like, I think the line quality is okay, but just the content of it, like, it's just, I don't know, there's nothing special about it really. And then trying to learn how to draw guy anatomy because kind of hard to figure out. Oh my gosh, I was watching SpongeBob. I haven't watched it in a while, but I was trying to like watch all the episodes, and I'm really surprised at how many I've actually seen. But I drew Plankton when he was really sad. That's like a pool of his own tears. I was having fun drawing hands, but it's too big, I think, and that one's just stiff, and just look at these like weird doodles that I just don't put any effort into at all. Your sketchbook does not have to be nice. It can be whatever you want it to be. It's to put your whatever you want. Sketchbooks are for whatever you want to do. This was for an ear tutorial. Yep. I kind of went through how you can simplify ears and drawing them at different angles. Some brush pen doodles. This one is, the anatomy's off, but I kind of did two different expressions. It's not supposed to be the same character, but it can be, I guess. It kind of looks like the same character. Scribbly doodles at their finest, or worst, should I say. It's just not, like, this is what happens when I just kind of draw, like, I don't plan at all. I just doodle what comes to my head as I go. It's fun, though. It's fun to just not care about how it turns out. This was a sketch for a watercolor painting that I did. I think it's called, like, Forest. No, it's, like, Friends, or I don't know, something like that. Strange Creature. I don't really remember what I called this one. I was trying to draw, like, I was trying to think of a design for the bunny, but ended up just doing a normal bunny with wings. Some watercolor sketches. I don't mind how this one turned out. I thought that one was okay. Her hair is okay, but her body's not right, and his face is not right. And then I kind of did something from a slightly above angle. These kind of remind me of, wait, no, Chihiro doesn't have green shorts. Her shirt has green stripes. Never mind. I was practicing noses for a nose tutorial, practicing my brush pen. I did a little doodle of a house just from my mind, so it's not that great. Here's something from a nose tutorial that I did, and I love using that blue pencil. It's fun. Just like experiment page, I guess. And here's some like flowy drawings that I did. I think, pretty sure this was from my head, and then I just filled them in with watercolor. This paper takes on a nice texture when you add watercolor. Like, you obviously can't put that much water or you're gonna tear it because it's just a sketchbook, but I like the texture that it makes. I think I like this doodle a lot. I haven't posted it to Instagram. It's just like a girl with a fly on her nose, and she's like surprised at it, and just like a weird pose. I was practicing more watercolor in this sketchbook, and hands that are just bad. I did not put any effort into those hands at all. Oh my goodness. I forget that I do videos in my sketchbooks. I have to show you all these bad drawings. Some more sketches from my head, more messy doodles. I think these were from my head too, so was that. But these were from Photo Reference. I'll put the link on the screen. It's a really good resource for drawing, for learning anatomy. It's like, it gives you random poses of people to draw. They're clothed, don't worry. And it's called Senshi Stock or Senshi Sketch. I use it sometimes. Pretty useful. You can choose like male or female and the kind of poses. It's pretty cool. And these are drawings of my dog that I did. And she kept moving, like she always moves her head back and forth when she's like outside. And then she kept sitting away from me, so like a lot of the poses were of her just like facing away. And I drew her paw, but it looked like a snail, so then I drew a shell on it. This is her face. I don't know if you can hear the airplane outside. These don't really look like her. I don't really think I captured her likeness very well. More drawings from that website. These turned out really bad. These aren't that bad, just messy. You can't really tell what's going on. More drawings from that website. And here's like a little ink, a brush pen sketch I did of my backyard. And the next few pages are not good, just to warn you. I think I was just trying to fill space, like, I don't know. I'm just doodling random stuff really badly. This sketchbook was my messy, bad sketchbook. And me and my sister, like, switched pencil cases and used each other's tools to draw. And I didn't draw these very well, but I used, like, these colored marker things that she has. I have them too, I just don't use them that much. More doodles from my head, just a lot of random things. I think this was from a Mark Curley video because my sister was watching it. I think these were prompts I was writing out, but more doodles. I don't mind how she turned out, but her face is scary and she's just generic. I mean, a lot of the stuff I draw is generic anyway. And I was trying to draw someone from an above angle, so those are like her shoulders and those are her feet, but I wasn't using reference, so probably isn't very right. These are recent. I took like a large break from the sketchbook. I think after this point, I took a kind of like a week or two from it, and then I drew these from photo reference. I kind of like how the face turned out on this one. I think the face is interesting. I did poses. Usually when I draw a pose and something about it doesn't turn right, I'll like draw next to it what it should have looked like. And even that's not quite right either. Like I drew this first and I was like, no, I want to draw it over here. I want to draw it better. And I want to draw the legs because I like drawing legs. I find them quite fun to draw. I hate drawing shoulders and torsos. It's just, oh my gosh. More random experiment. I kind of want to outline her so that she stands out because I kind of like her pose. I might do that for a drawing one day. It's like she's leaning against a wall. These are her feet and she has like a poofy dress and she's like leaning forward but looking to the side. I kind of like that pose. That's not good. Just, yeah, doodles. Like, that's all my sketchbook is. It's really not that interesting to me anyway. I kind of like the pose of his hand though. He's like, I don't know. I like the posture that I did. I've been trying to get like regular standing poses that don't look so stiff, and then I kind of drew a little stick man after I drew this to kind of try to figure out what it is about it that I like. And his shoulders are just not good. Don't get me started on his shoulders. Some style practice stuff in different styles. This one's kind of cute. Bad hands. Weird anatomy, just like I don't know what I'm doing. This is the last page? It is the last page. I did this one today. I was drawing my hand. Not sure how I feel about these at all. And then I drew a fly and a weird expression. And yeah, that's what my sketchbooks are now nowadays. I don't really do anything finished in them anymore. I just use them to kind of warm up and to just keep drawing. Like even if it's the same thing over and over, I just want to keep make sure I draw as often as I can. And I use them to do anatomy practice and just basically whatever I feel like doing. My other sketchbook I do kind of more finished stuff, this kind of stuff with the occasional more finished thing, but this is what this sketchbook looks like. It definitely has so many flaws in it and a lot of things that I could have fixed but I didn't because it's just a sketchbook. I'm just gonna put this on the shelf and not really look at it. Well, I like to look back on my sketchbook to see how far I've come, but please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next video.